Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is look at PayPal. Okay? In this particular case, let's start off here. This is our third step. Parents have to pay online in order to ensure their space in class. Now, of course, you're welcome to take checks. You're welcome to do whatever you want, really, but this is just a great way to take payment online. So I'm going to go to my PayPal account where I'm already logged in, and it might log me out. I've been off for a while here. I'm going to click Merchant Services up here. What we're going to do right now is create a PayPal button, is what it is called. And a PayPal button is basically a web link where people can pay you online. Okay, nope, it logged me out. Let me just log back in real quickly. Alright, and here I am at my PayPal place after I clicked Merchant Services. And what we're going to do, we're going to create a button. And we're going to create a Buy Now button. So click that. Now, of course, this is assuming you have a PayPal account. You need to create one if you don't have one. Alright, so let's create our button. It's going to be a Buy Now. The other options are shopping cart, donations, etc. But Buy Now is the most straightforward. Item name, you can call it whatever you like. Parents will see this as they sign up, and this will help you keep track of it. So let's say TLG class with, well, I'm just going to call this test. Okay? And you can optionally have a little item ID, TLG class test as well. Alright, now in this case I'm going to put price, $165 is what I tend to charge. There's these options here, but I recommend not clicking any of those. The reason why is it makes it a little bit more complicated and it won't work in our example. Okay, you're not going to have shipping or tax. I recommend using your secure merchant ID. You can also use your email address if you choose. We're not going to need anything in step 2, so you can pretty much just leave that as it is. Save button at PayPal. Step 3, do you want to let your customer change order quantities? Generally, that's going to be no. You're welcome to play with that. Can customer add special instructions in a message to you? I recommend putting in your name, well, you can see I already have this in here, child's name and class location. That way, a lot of times I find that sometimes people will pay but not fill out the form, or they'll fill out the form but not pay. This helps me make sure I know who paid, just in case like a grandparent decided to pay for the class, or if you know, sometimes kids have different last names than the parent. Do you need a shipping address? Sure, might as well. You can choose to have customers go to your web address after if they cancel their checkout, or if they complete it right here. Oops. I'm just going to use my website. And that's pretty much it. That is how to create your basic button. So I'm going to click Create Button. Now, if you want to embed this button so that it looks like that, you can choose all of this and copy it, but that's not going to work in our example. Once again, we're doing a more simplified version. We're just going to come over here to this tab that says Email, and instead we're going to copy this link. Select it all, Command C or Control C, just to see what it looks like. I'm going to open a new window and paste it, and this is what your parents are going to see when they click on your button. There you go, TLG class test, $165. They can either pay with PayPal, or they can click right here to pay with a credit card. Let's close out of that. Okay, so now that I've copied that address, I'm going to go back to my document here, and right here it says click here to pay $165 for a 10-week session, and I put this instructions: enter your name, child's name, and class location on the second page. So here we go. I'm going to highlight here, or I'm going to select it rather, come to the link, and paste in my PayPal thing there. And now that's going to go there. Okay, you can do the similar thing. You can create a whole new button for $300. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back to this. Notice right here you can either go back and edit this button, or you can create a similar button. Let's click that. Because now all you have to do, everything's going to be exactly the same. You just change your dollar amount and your title. TLG class, 2 children. And you can change your item ID if you want. 2 kids. I'm going to change that to 300. and boom, you're pretty much done because everything else is exactly the same. Create button, that was easy. Alright, once again, come over here to email, copy that, paste. Well, first of all, I copied, sorry, Control C or Command C. I'm going to come back over to my document here, select, click the link button, paste it in there, okay. Now that should take us to, click on there, redirect me to a PayPal button. So of course you can double check this on your own time, make sure it worked. But here we go, $300 for 2 kids. I'm going to log out, I'm going to cancel out of this window. Alright, now for our third type of PayPal button, we're going to make an open field so that parents can put in their own information. Now I put in here that they should contact me first to confirm their discounted rate. This could apply to special discounts or if they sign up mid-session and need a prorated discount. So back to PayPal. Let us, let's see, just in case I'm going to go back to Merchant Services. Alright, now we go to My Saved Buttons. This is right here, that's going to show you your saved buttons. Now I have tons of them because I've been doing this for a while. So here's my test 1 and test 2. Let's go back to our original test. Action, create a similar button. We'll do it that way. Alright, so this one's going to be class with an open, well, I'll call this custom payment. How's that? We'll just call this custom. Alright, so what all you really have to do is just delete the price and leave it blank, and users can put their own information in there. So number 3, we still have our same information here because we just copied the buttons, so we have the same fields. Create button. Once again, we'll come to email, select this, Command C or Control C to copy, back to our document here, select this link, and boom. Okay, now we have created a registration system where we have terms and conditions from our last video. And in this video we looked at how to make a registration form with a Google form and how to use PayPal to create the buttons. Now we'll have another video that shows you a little bit more about what to do on the back end once you have this and once parents fill things out, and how you can manage your TLG business. Alright, thanks for staying tuned and look for more videos in the future. Have a good day.